Welcome, C3 family. Hope everybody's doing pretty well after the holiday weekend. My name's Jake, and I got Al with me, of course. We're going to be going over some technical analysis. Also have some big news. Sorry about that. I had some sound going on in my headphones. So anyway, we're going to be going over the charts. We're going to be going over the total charts with Market Cipher analysis tools. We kind of have something that you guys should know about in the charts and be watching for the next week or so. And with that being said, look out. We have some video series coming out on KuCoin. It'll be an in-depth 3-part series, as well as we're going to do something similar with Market Cipher, kind of show you guys an intro, explain each individual tool, because there's multiple indicators within the whole package of Market Cipher indicators. So, all right, with that being said, I'm going to jump into a little bit of news. America approved the first DAO, and of course this was for a Wyoming company. This seems to be the crypto hub for the US. So basically they have approved legal status for a decentralized autonomous organization and the Crypto Fed DAO. So that's the name of the company. They announced this on Sunday. Their mission is to introduce a new monetary system. So of course, they're the first legally recognized in the US. So I just wanted to share a little bit more interesting information about this. Of course, Wyoming is the leading digital assets jurisdiction in the US, and now with the DAO law, Wyoming is arguably the top blockchain jurisdiction in the world, said Marianne Orr, CEO of the Crypto Fed DAO, in a press release accompanying the announcement. So she is also the mayor of Cheyenne. So this was the interesting part, I thought. Of course, she was in the know with politicians and knew, when to jump in and when to submit those business applications and licenses and such. So if you know how DAOs operate, she will not be the CEO once it launches and becomes fully fun. So the decisions from that point on will be made by governance token holders. So if you're staked in DAO, you'll be able to kind of dictate how the project goes and what they do and the kind of their forward vision. So I just wanted to show you guys their websites. Kind of cool. It shows you the team, kind of what they're all about and everything. So if you're interested, we'll link it in the description below. So with that being said, I'm going to turn it over to Al, kind of figure out what's going on in the charts. So let us know.
Thanks, Jake. Appreciate it. How's everyone doing? What's good, C3 fam? Let's get right into it. Want to say thank you to all of our subscribers. We are itching towards 400. Really exciting. Having fun doing this. This is it's gonna be a good season, guys. But anyways, we jump in, look at the market as a whole, and we can see that for the next day or so, not quite sure we're going to see much health. We probably expect to see a little bit more of a downfall. I would say right here we're on day candles, and we're probably going to stay around this $1.4 trillion level. Hopefully we will, and flutter around it for another 2 days, 3 days, and then hopefully break out in the right direction. We're paying a lot of attention to the Market Cipher B down here, as well as our DBSI numbers. So if that doesn't make sense, stay tuned for the tutorial coming up. Also, wanted to point out that being said, Total 2 actually looks really healthy, and it looks even more healthy on the 2-day charts. So looking at Total 2 right now, we can see that it's kind of showing momentum in the upwards direction. We're starting to show health. I think people are believing that the bottom's in and they're ready to start investing. A lot of people were on the sidelines until the end of the month of June. It was the end of the fiscal year. There was a lot of variables that I think people were waiting to see what happened. And now that the time has passed and we all had a great 4th, I hope you guys did. money looks like it's going to start entering into some of the alts, at least in the near future. So that's exciting news. I thought I'd share the exciting news first. That being said, we go over to Bitcoin and we saw a concern. And so let me just get us back to the original. At 5 o'clock Pacific time, 0000 UTC, we were waiting and we saw what's known in Market Cipher as a blood diamond, and as we like to refer to it, as a death diamond. Now, the reason it's a death diamond is they're pretty indicative of the next 24 hours, normally up to 48, if not longer. So I thought what would be fun is we could go back and look at how many death diamonds have we had in this recent series. So we have 1 here, 2 here, 3 here, 4 there, 5. So we've had 5 death diamonds since October 2018. So it's not like they come around all the time or once a week. So I think that there's a couple of different options and there's a couple of different ways this could play out. And one way it could play out, we could be one of this really generous death diamonds right here. And you can see that there was only 48 hours of downward motion. And that was a drop of 6% from when it printed. And that was March this year. So that's a case where the death diamond really wasn't a bad thing. I mean, it was a more of a liquidation build before its next move. But unfortunately, some of the other death diamonds don't really share or tell the same story. So you can come over here, check this out, and we can see that it really had, and mind you, we're on day candles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So an entire week of pretty much downward movement. And that was for a total of about 10 to 15% throughout that drop. So unfortunately, the rest of the death diamonds really tell a very similar story. Some of them tell a worse story. I don't think that'll be the case here. I don't think there's any reason to go into it, but there is always a chance of worst case scenarios. That being said, it looks like Bitcoin dominance supports that story for the week. It looks like we're going to have Bitcoin dominance going down, but when Bitcoin dominance goes down, there's a good chance that altcoins are going to go on a run. So we have been looking at a lot of altcoins. We're excited. We will be releasing altcoins throughout the week that we think are going to be doing well and that the charts suggest are moving in the right direction. That being said, I think that's pretty much all I got for you guys right now. Jake, why don't you take it away, buddy?
Right on, man. Al, thank you for that. So we appreciate you guys, and we wanted to keep this short, just a nice little beginning of the week, little market analysis. So with that being said, C3 over and out.